What's up? What's up? What's up? We're good? You can hear me? We got 5x5, 5x5. Jody Hunt, what is up? Hey, Canada, Knows Little 2. Who else we got on here? Kimberly Packard, what's up? Karen Lee, welcome, welcome, welcome. Are we 5x5? Good, good. Absolutely. Sounds good. We're good, 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 good. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday evening. I'm glad that you could make it. I mean that. Wanted to do this because there's a lot going on out there today. Bill Maher being called out by Q. We knew that was going to happen. That was inevitable, right? Linked up with Stephen Colbert, John Podesta. We also have Robert Kraft, who took a dive, right? A lot going on in the news, a lot, and we will definitely we'll get into all of that here tonight. This is a live call-in show. The number is top of me, 803-761-0511. We will be going over the Q drops. We'll be taking phone calls. We'll be going over what is taking place. Holly Weird, Tamara Keller said, absolutely. Oh my God, Paula Johnson. I have not seen the new Neon Revolt. I will be, that may be what I need to check. Holy smokes. Yes, Daniel DeFilippo, absolutely. Absolutely. Thomas Ackerman, thank you, my friend. You should be able to see me. Everything should be running fine. Let me bring up Skype so we can start the show, right? Hey, Terry, thank you for joining us. The number is behind me, 803-761-0511. 803-761-0511. You don't see me. How is that possible? I could see myself. Yeah, it's windy here too, guys. Very windy. Nice. Wind is howling, they say. Jesus. Wonder why it's so freaking tiny. We'll be able to fix that soon. Hey, who's this? Hello? All right, there goes that. So we definitely have new Q up. ISIS recruited Westerners to carry out the terrorist acts in their home countries. Jesus Lord. Matty Ice, what's up, man? I'm good now. You can see it now. Who's this?
Hi, this is Karen Lee.
Hey, Karen, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's going on tonight?
Just want to say thank you. Red Pill 78 always shouts you out. The other guys always shout him out. Just want to say thank you to you guys for being out there for us.
Oh, that's yeah, Red Pill is awesome. I thank you for that. You know, Red Pill is I consider a friend, very, very nice guy. And he does a wonderful, wonderful job. Wonderful job, and he's a very smart and talented human being. I could say that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I appreciate your support too.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Vile. Make sure pick large. Yeah, it's I don't know. This is so frustrating. This is the last thing I needed. Thank you, Time Travel, again. Thank you. Yes, hello? That's the second time that person's called. Yeah, Lulu S. I have it. Skype is a little weird because Skype definitely the setting for disable caller ID is on. So you know, we can go in and I can show you the settings real quick. Settings, calling, advanced. Caller ID disabled. You see that? I'm sure you have to see that. Display the number when I call or text mobiles and the landlines from. Right, and then it's off. Eight zero 803-761-0511. 803-761-0511. As you can see, it is disabled. I am well aware. Well aware. I'll bring it down low. Okay. Yes, hello? Hello? Well, who keeps doing that? Hello, hope all is great. Thank you. Thank you, Ringo Stark. I appreciate that, my friend. Hey, Quinte. Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Kim Packard.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Oh, I'm excellent. Hey, what's the latest and greatest that's going on?
Latest and greatest is Q put out here that definitely they're going to go after these pedophiles. I'm talking the like Bill Maher, many others, Stephen Colbert, you know, who are the loudest, right? Bill Maher is loud and fearful because POTUS is taking out the pedophiles, human traffickers, those who are the loudest. And we know, we absolutely know that that's fact. The ones that scream the loudest are the most guilty, right? They had the most to hide.
Pretty much. Yep. You know, it's so funny. You can always tell the type, too, because they're screaming about everything else and everybody else to take the attention off of themselves. That's just, you know, pretty much typical, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, we have a Q plus, too. They never thought crooked Hillary would lose. How many times, guys, how many times does POTUS say crooked? He says crook. That's like his key word, crooked Hillary. There's no doubt in my mind Q plus is the president. So many disastrous mistakes made, returning power to the people. That's the president. Yeah. That is the president's cadence, his wording, everything like that. That is what he would say.
Right.
I love it.
You know, I just can't believe, you know, that Hillary even had the kahunas to run for president. I mean, seriously? I mean, do you remember when they looted the White House on the way out, her and Billy Boy there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I do remember that, you know, they did say that Hillary had the early on stages of Alzheimer's disease as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, seriously. And then I was studying some of her videos, you know, when she did some of her talks. And, you know, she does some really strange things, man. I mean, you see the MK Ultra big time, you know, in some of them pictures and stuff, you know. I mean, when you got, you know, this is the way I took it. I've seen one thing of her where she was at a rally, which she didn't show up to half of them for that one, you know, running for president. You figure that would have been her priority. But, you know, you see her go blank, you know. And
right.
Then you see her go blank then, and, you know, she's leaning on her bodyguard, and she's got this really horrified look on her face, you know.
Yes.
It was really strange.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What I'm saying, I'm in the Matrix called in one day a couple days ago, and we were talking. He was saying that looked like she was being arrested, forced into the van. But you know, Alex Jones and those guys, they went over through it and said that that in fact that could have been a ambulance that was definitely just unmarked, like just a high scale ambulance.
Yeah, and then, you know, the weirdest thing was in one of her things or clips there, I could have swore her bodyguard gave her a shot of some kind, you know, like
whoa,
needle, because I seen it, you know, they had her by the arm, the guy walks up, and then all of a sudden, you know, he touches her arm, and then all of a sudden you see this thing go flying on the ground. Well, I zoomed in on that, and that was a syringe.
I'm going to have to go back and look. That video is really interesting. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that have definitely broken that video down. I think I might go back and look at it this evening and just, you know, bit by bit, you know, just to make sure, just to see what's going on with it. Because there's a lot of that, let's just be honest, it's one of the weirdest things any of us have ever seen. Very strange.
And then there was another weird one where she was getting ready to talk and she started coughing a lot. Bodyguard walks up, or somebody gave her a glass of water, and she spits this green glob of crap in the water.
Yes.
And, did anybody else catch that?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people have seen that. Very gross. Lord only knows what it is. She's, I don't know. It's like Q says, the deterioration of Bill and Hillary is upon us. We're going to start probably seeing articles of their health diminishing, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with them. Who knows? Obviously, something bad is happening behind the scenes.
Yeah. And then there was this other thing where I was watching the Bush Senior's funeral, and they were passing around these pieces of paper. Not everybody got one. And then, I was kind of looking at the video and stuff and reading some of the comments on that. And I wonder if it had something to do with all these people that were about to go down for that pedophile and crimes against humanity. And then I have to question, Bill's, Bush Senior, he was an old man.
Sure.
But there's no way he died by lethal injection. I have to question that one.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I said I have to question that one because obviously, one side saying that, yeah, he was tried and convicted and stuff, and he figured the honorable thing to do would be to get a lethal injection. But on the other hand, the dude was an old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I had to question that one, And then, what was written on those papers, those little notes that, certain people got is what I was wondering, because they had this look on their face like, oh shit,
Yeah, that's, I believe that was a promise, a counter that, that what they deserve is coming. It's going to happen to them. There's no escape. Just get ready. And that's where we're at now. I believe what we're seeing now is unfolding to a very significant level. And, I'm ready. I know you're all ready. We're meant to see this. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, we're all tired. It's so funny because there's some of us pioneers like you and me and, David Wilcock and all them other guys, plus, a lot of the light works and stuff. We've been watching this stuff develop over time. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
It's going to be interesting. First, we've got that wave coming too, because the consciousness of being raised in Gaia, Mother Earth and such. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all comes together.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna come crashing down on the cabal system, and we will be there to. We're gonna be there to definitely take over. We, the people, will be then in charge. It's very soon. This is not. I'm not saying this is going to be less than probably 10 years. I think in the next 10 years we're going to see a completely different planet.
I'm thinking that it's going to develop slowly over time because people really need to understand understand the fact of how powerful we really are. We really don't need a government.
No, we don't.
We are self-governing. Look at the Native American tribes and the African tribes and stuff like that. They didn't need no government to tell them how to do this and how to preserve that. If anything, you've got big pharma and all of the drug dealers and stuff like that, and they're all in the cabal. Correct. They are the cabal, and they're running the world on the same things that they've run the world on, many years, hundreds of years. It's drugs, prostitution, alcohol, you know what I mean? It's the same old. And, it's like some of the stuff that's going on right now in government, it's so blatantly ridiculous and, just arrogant, to see where our money's going. Do we really need to watch a long drawn out 2-month thing on this person being tried for whatever? No,
absolutely not. Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we
ma'am.
pay them, they steal us, and then we pay them again. I mean, it's tyranny at its finest. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
we shouldn't be able to. We shouldn't have to pay taxes like that. You know what I mean?
No, and things are going to change big time. Things are going to definitely go in favor of the American people. We've been suppressed, we've been oppressed, and it's time to take everything back which belongs to us.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about the people in the world because they've been oppressed by the same cabal. We've got the same 13 families being puppets on a string for things that aren't even here on this planet. You know what I mean? We've been suppressed forever. And this is how this whole situation arose, was through all this. But people need to understand that we don't need them, and just, get mad enough while you're looking at that hamster on a wheel in the cage, and, you're looking at yourself. When you get sick of it and just say, I'm not buying into this anymore, and then each community starts doing their own thing in harmony with everybody else, everything will start to change then. But, if we keep on letting politics dictate, which group of people should be fighting this group of people, because they engineer and orchestrate all these, diversions of, to bury the truth, people need to wake up.
Yeah, they need to wake up. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I just got people telling me something's wrong with the screen. Can you see the screen right now?
Well, while I'm talking on the phone, my screen doesn't come up. So,
okay.
And you know where that's coming from, right?
No.
Because we're having this discussion. I'm on the radar, so, and I don't care because, my life is that interesting to them. Let them have at it,
I like that. I like that, that thought process. I like that. My friend, I appreciate your call. I definitely need to, I'm going to take some more calls. Call anytime. I greatly appreciate your support.
Hey, no problem. You have my number, so if you need help researching something, let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Follow me on Twitter at TRU Reporting if you haven't already.
All right. Take care, love.
Thank you, my friend. What a sweet lady. Very sweet. If the pick is small, then it's small. We'll get it fixed, okay? The number, you don't need to see me. You decide I want to talk about something on the internet. We could definitely do that. You can see the chat. You can see the chat, right, guys? It's just me that's a little small in the top right-hand corner. I'm sure you can't see me, and that's okay. The number is definitely 803-761-0511. We can continue on. I don't know if this program will even allow me to make the picture bigger. We'll have to work with it. Hey, who's this?
Hey, dude, what's up? Can I get your opinion on Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I don't follow him.
You don't follow him?
No, I do not follow Ben Shapiro. A little boring to me.
Oh, you find it boring? That's
Yes.
Understandable, I guess.
Yeah, I find him a little boring. So,
what do you think about his standpoint on killing niggers? Just killing niggers.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, way to troll me. Way to go. You did good. Oh my God. Yeah, troll. It's okay. Karen Lee, if you can't see the pic, it's okay. Definitely. The number is 803-761-0511. Hello?
Hey, yeah, I just wanted to say not to let lawyers into politics anymore. I don't hear anyone talking about that. And I don't want to say it loud. I just wanted to let you know if you could just talk about that.
Talk about what?
Businessmen into politics,
Hello, who's this?
Hey, how are you? Plaid Chat here.
What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Hey, I just really wanted to I get you to talk about who you would speculate QAnon is. Do you have any guesses, or I mean, you follow them quite a bit?
Yeah, man. I think that it's. I believe it. There's some people within the Trump family that are in it. I believe it's military intel. Maybe some high-end generals, people within the NSA. The Q team has been around for a while. I did an article. I read an article talking about it was Edward Snowden. This article came out in early 2013, mentioning a Q team, which is pretty crazy.
Because I'm getting conflicting info on Snowden that he CIA sent to ruin the NSA, and the NSA is with Trump because of the general that came and said they were spying on him. But you think Snowden might be on the inside circle?
I think Snowden is not a good person. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they were going after Snowden. Snowden's a traitor.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Snowden's not a part of this. Julian Assange was definitely, if you go back and look at the I believe it was within the WikiLeaks emails. Two of the emails was titled with a Q. In my personal opinion, I don't think that Julian Assange is alive. I think that he was definitely killed, which is sad. It sucks. That's my opinion, and I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't think Julian Assange is around right now.
Awesome. So you think it's a group?
I definitely think it's
the Trump family.
I think it is definitely a group.
They appreciate your time and your work. You do great stuff. Thank you very much.
Thanks, my friend. Take care.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Hey, nice guy. Nice guy. Yeah, that one audio was pretty bad. The number to call is 803-761-0511. 803-761-0511. Again, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. Riccio, thank you for those 2 donations. Sorry I was in the middle of the call, and I greatly appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Hey, who's this?
Do you remember me?
No. What's your name?
My name is Dave.
Hey, Dave. What's up? I need you to mute the stream, please.
Huh?
I need you to lower the stream volume in the background.
Oh, I did.
I just hear noise in the background.
I know.
All right, go ahead.
Remember about 26 and
I don't know what he said. Another troll. A lot of trolls tonight. That's why I will not put out my personal phone number, because I would get blown up. Blown up. Yeah, that was Buffalo Bill. Why do you think Julian Assange has been killed? Because there's no information coming out that he's alive. Nothing. Tamara Keller, I hope that is true. I greatly. Is it a full moon? I don't think tonight is. Hey, who's this? Hello?
Hey, haven't talked to you for a while. It's Sam from Canada.
Sam, how are you? Good to hear your voice.
Well, it's good to hear your voice. I keep getting kicked off of people's, channels that I want, like the videos I watch. But anyway, I have a question.
Go for it.
Nobody seems to be able to answer it. And that is, I had heard or read somewhere that in the States in 1952, there was a law that was enacted that no Muslim could hold a seat or be a member of government.
Yes.
And I've asked, I've put it out there in different things. Nobody's been able to answer. I'm in Canada. I wouldn't be sure how to check that out. But it was supposed to be a law put into place in 1952 in the States. Because now you look at what's happening with the one that called out, like she's been very racist against the Jewish, and yet she is on the part that what is she? You know, that Ilya Omar or something?
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
She's made a lot of racist comments against Israel and Jewish nation.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
So have you heard of that law, or could you check that out?
I could check that. I believe I've heard that. I believe I've heard about that. That's a real law.
Yeah. And it was in 1952. So I don't understand why they would be able to, because obviously now she's been out in the news now the last little while because she's done it again. She's sent some really nasty tweets.
Mm-hmm.
And then apologized, but not very, what do you call it? She wasn't sincere.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody said that she was drunk.
Why.
Somebody said she was drunk when she said that.
You know what? I don't care if you're drunk or not.
Oh, hell no. I'm not saying no by any means.
Feelings come out.
No excuses. Yeah. No excuses. I'm just saying somebody said that, which is, doesn't, it doesn't, yeah, because she didn't just do it once, though. It's a few times. Sure.
So Trump has called for her to be removed from the position she holds because she's in the international, I don't know what they call it in the States, but they're the ones that sector deals with relations, with other countries. And yeah, that would not be good. So that's very worrisome. And also, hopefully, good piece of news is that soy boy Trudeau is being really called out and caught in a lot of really bad things.
Absolutely. That dude's garbage. He is garbage.
Oh, yeah, totally. But I'm hoping, because I also heard there was an indictment with his name on it. And they also said something not quite a week ago about the fact that the uranium deal went through Canada. He helped.
Right.
So
he's a bad dude, very bad dude.
Yeah. Before he destroys Canada, I hope all his decisions can be unmade. There's three things I want it. The other one is Obama. I'm hearing that they do know that he was illegitimate to be able to go for the presidency. And if that is the case, then it doesn't matter if he pardoned anybody, because any decision he had made, anything he brought into law, anything like that, that's all wiped out.
Absolutely, yeah. It's like it's like a moot point. Like you can't, they'll be able to. It doesn't count. It didn't count. So you're right. Yeah.
So I'm hoping like what's going on. Hopefully arrests are going to be known. I know they have to be careful. You have to do it in a certain way to wake up things, but it's just other things being said, the narrative, because people are saying, well, one of the things Obama did was pardon people. Like, why is anybody worried? Because I've said in 2008 and 9 and 10, I did not like the guy. And I said, I don't think he was born in America. I don't think he has a right to be president.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm sure that's all going to come out when all that comes out. He'll try to flee to Kenya. Isn't that where they say it's from, Kenya?
Yeah, they think Kenya. It's Kenya or one of the Malaysian places. Have you seen a picture of the guy they show that is his father?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they look identical. But thank you. And if you could check that thing out in 1952, the law on the books, I would really be interested. I think a lot of people would, especially after all the shit she has said about Israel and the Jewish state.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Good to hear your voice.
Yes, ma'am, Sam. I appreciate your support, and call back anytime. I miss talking with you, and tell everyone in Canada we We love them because we surely do. We're one and the same.
Well, you know what? We in Canada love you and the States, and where we go one, we go all.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Take
it.
care and God bless you.
God bless you too.
Okay.
All right.
Stay
Bye-bye.
safe.
Bye-bye. Yes, ma'am. You too. Ron Shuckleson, what is up, my friends? Oh, somebody says they think he was never really elected. That's crazy. I mean, there's so much voter fraud. Who knows what's real? Who knows what's real if these elections are even real? Hey, what's up? Who's this?
Dave Hammer.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. How you doing, man?
I'm good, my friend. I'm just trying to. I need a tech guy. Patriot Fight. I ask him a lot, and I feel like I don't want to run him into the ground. I need somebody who may be able to help me out here. If I feel like I don't want to overstay my welcome with asking for help.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as like the other lady, like bringing up the whole birther thing, man, that there is some real people there. And did you ever watch that whole? Did you ever watch the whole thing with Sheriff Joe Arpaio's guy who did the 2-year-long investigation? Did you ever watch the whole thing about his conclusion to the findings of that thing?
No, I have not.
There was a press briefing about 2 hours long, and you can go find it and look up Sheriff Joe Arpaio's findings. He had a private investigator who was like an actual police officer for years who did the whole investigation on it and did it thoroughly with forensics and everything. And man, it is compelling. And he did it in front of the press. And you didn't hear a hell of a lot about it when it happened, but it's over 2 hours long, breaks down the entire birth certificate. That was fake. It was completely fake. They have the birth certificate that he faked it off of.
That's incredible.
They know the person that they faked it off of, and all of that information it came out through Sheriff Joe Arpaio. And shortly after the information came out, in a few weeks, that's when they came after Sheriff Joe Arpaio and pressed charges on him.
Yeah, people in the chat are talking about it. Yeah, Sheriff Joe Arpaio proved Obama's birth certificate was fake. Yeah, people are definitely agreeing with you. Oh, and they said that's why that sheriff was put in prison. He was locked up for that?
Right.
Yeah.
Go watch the entire 2-hour press conference on that, and at the end of it, you have no other reason but to agree and understand, know that whole thing was fake. Now, it was fake because they didn't want you to know who his real dad was, and that was the whole thing that Alex Jones had come out with, was the whole thing about his real dad being that communist that lived in Hawaii. So his real dad was the card-carrying communist who his mother has those naked pictures that she had taken that was put in that magazine.
Yes.
And you can look that up. His mom was in those magazines on the same couch that Barack Obama was sitting on, that same couch.
Jesus.
That she had naked pictures taken over.
All this stuff happened. All this stuff happened because the cabal had its tentacles on every inch of this country, and they were going to run it into the ground. They were running it into the ground. They were in full control. And now you have a president who steps in with military operations, the NSA, and completely, I don't even know how they did this, to be honest, how it's so intricate of how they basically took a cabal ruined country, controlled country of over 40 years, if not longer, and just within 2 years it's crumbling. So I mean,
it's pretty intense when you're really awake and you see what's going on. Like when I did all the research on that, there is no right reason why Trump would have went after that whole birther thing unless he knew. And he became the president. And that's the thing. So you have a guy who come out with the most craziest conspiracy back in the day, come out. And I mean, the biggest conspiracy you could possibly imagine. government being taken over by foreign entities that weren't even didn't even have a proper birth certificate, you know. And man, I mean, can you imagine that a guy coming out and making those kind of claims and then becoming president? Like, it blows my mind.
Well, people are saying, yeah, that the entire election was just completely, you know, he was going to get in no matter what. You know, they put their own people in. It's just like, you know, if you have inside information and you're in deep with these people, you're going to get in. He was just a CIA plant from another country to try and just continue. I mean, think of what happened in the 8 years that he was president. We have transsexual laws. We have everything, man. Everything has been so inverted. It's sickening, man. That whole situation was awful.
And I don't even care, honestly, I don't even care if Trump is a CIA plant, as long as he was planted by the white hats. I don't give a shit like how this, you know, pardon my French. I don't care how this guy was brought about or how he got in, as long as he was put in by the people that want to take this country in a direction where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think that he is. I don't think he's CIA. I think that what we are witnessing is biblical. I think that this is on another level that I believe that will be shown to us. So, you know, we'll get there.
And it very well could be. I'm just saying, I don't even care what, you know, as long as it was, you know, the white hats and not this dark, you know, company that's been running this government for so long. So anyways, that's all I have to say, man. I thought I'd give you a call, and I haven't called in a while, and I figured I'd stop some of the trolls from, you know, taking over for a while. So, all right, man. Have a good night.
Hey, you too, man. Thank you so much. Always for your generosity too. Thank you, dude.
Yep. No problem.
Take care, buddy. Well, Dave Hamrick, good friend, great person. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening tonight. After this, I have enough research done. I've been doing nothing but research and going through some other things, but I could probably put out at least 10 videos back to back to back to back, which is what I'm going to be doing. Head down, persevering through, and that's what it is. Hey, who's this guy? Are you there? But yeah, guys, definitely surely that yeah, I have tons of information that I'll be putting out here very shortly. A lot of podcasts are be coming your way. If you're unaware, I am on Twitter at TRU Reporting. You can also donate to this podcast if you want to by going through the PayPal or the Patreon. I appreciate everything that you guys do. We're in this together. Follow me on Twitter. It's been a lot of fun lately. Hey, what's up? Who's this?
Hi. Oh my God. Ah! Ah! Oh my God.
Why are there so many trolls tonight? It's unbelievable. Hold on, David Mackin's here. What's up? Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Dave again.
All right, I know that number. That's blocked. We will the link. Hey, who's this?
This is Martin. How you doing there, Tom?
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great today. Thanks.
Good, man. Good to hear from you. What's going on?
Well, I just wanted to say, I know that you were chosen to do this. I hope you keep this up no matter what happens in your life.
Thank you, man. I needed to hear that. I'm being dead serious. Thank you.
I'm dead serious too. I'm not trying to blow no smoke.
That's fine, man. I don't want smoke being blown. So I greatly appreciate that, man. That's very nice of you to say. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, not much. I was just wanting to give you and some of your listeners a little info on the pole shift. You know, how to survive it.
Uh-huh.
You know, every little thing that they do, we're all only have a 10% chance of survival. But every other thing that you do, like you even tell the people to prepare. I don't think when the pole shift happens, I don't think anybody's going to say, oh, you know what? I got too much food or I have too much water.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The more you have, you know, the better off you are. And just like other things, like if you could dig yourself a little spot somewhere. So you don't want to be in your house, especially not a brick house.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be anywhere near a brick building, anything that's rigid. You want to be really out in your yard, okay? And you want to dig a spot just 2 feet wide, 6 feet long, and get into it. You know, you might get bruised up because you're going to get banged around, unless you're in the middle now. Nothing happens in the middle. Unfortunately, you know, California and the East Coast, not in the middle of this. If you can get a board put over that, so with trees, telephone poles, whatever, it's going to roll right over you. That's 1% chance. If you got a piece of metal to put over that hole that you're going to get into, now that's 2-3% survivability rate. If you know a lot about, edible plants that you can eat,
sure.
That's going to raise it up, 5-10% if you know what to eat. But a lot of the people I think that are listening right now are not aware that when this happens, they're going to be the leaders. You will be a leader. They will be leaders. Everyone will be asking them, what do we do? How do we survive this? It's good to have some information. It's going to be raining. It's going to rain and rain. As we know, back in the day of Noah, 40 days. May have been more. Anyway, you want to get all your mattresses out of the rain. You want to get them someplace dry, something building or a home, fence, something that's leaning. Get them covered up, get them out of the rain. Learn how to do all these little tasks. Keep the kids busy. They can collect little twigs, make little fires. You're going to have to learn how to distill your own water. You're not going to be able to drink the water. The stuff that's going to be coming down is red brain, iron oxide, poisonous. It will kill you if you drink the water. Even boiling it does not help. But the steam that comes up from that boiling water, you capture that. That is all 100% pure water. It's the only thing that you're going to be able to drink. Me, myself, I look at all of these, everything that's rigid. I've been following this for about 12, maybe 13 years. And, I look at gas lines, water mains, bridges, anything that's rigid, you can see now a lot of train derailments. I don't know if you guys follow this like I do, but for me, it's every day. I've seen yesterday 2 train derailments. But it's happening every single day. Our media is never going to tell you this. A lot of civilians would have to die. 25, 50, 100 civilians died. Yeah, they got to put that on the news, okay? American civilians anyway. Anywhere else, just about anywhere else, they're not going to tell you guys what's really going on.
No.
But at the end, when you're done with your show tonight, I'm gonna put in, just like I do just about every night, I will put a couple of links for the people to follow where they can look at all these things and see with their own two eyes. You know, I noticed I was following plane crashes, and then Trump came, Q came and said, well, look, we're going to fix this. We got Gina Haspel in the FBI, the CIA. She's going to solve some of these problems. And I look and, oh my God, it's true. Look, these plane crashes has diminished.
They have diminished. This is very true. They have diminished. And I believe that 7 out of every 10 planes that go down, we were told that was on purpose. They're purposely. So, yeah, man, these derailments, it's all deep state. It's all to change the narrative. And they're trying to eliminate Republicans because the Republicans are, if they're not neocons, if they're actually conservatives, Republicans trying to stay on the side of Trump, they must be eliminated. That's what happens. But my friend, I have so many more calls. Definitely leave links in the chat. Please let people know.
Okay, I'll do that, my brother. You have a good one.
You too, my friend. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It's open forum, guys. Anybody can talk about whatever they want to. That's how it is here. What are you guys saying? I saw my name like a bunch of times. I don't know, guys. I'm going to read this real quick. Ask yourself a simple question. Should a woman who travels to Syria to support and encourage jihad against the West deserve to live? Absolutely not. Ask yourself a simpler question. If brainwashed by ISIS terrorists, her husband and other close proximity fighters, could the same woman be tasked and trained to carry out a terrorist attack upon return? Absolutely. Why did ISIS launch a social media campaign designed to attract U.S., U.K., and other foreign nationals to join their cause? Logical thinking. Yeah, that's unbelievable, guys. Hey, who's this? Hello? I think your phone's muted. Call back if you want to. I think you muted your phone. Yeah, guys, I have tons of information I'm going to be putting out here very soon. Hey, who's this? It was a 666 area code? What? Oh my God, it was. Weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, Sony Skies says, heard El Chapo was naming names. Anyone hear anything about who he gave up? Oh, man, I bet he gave up so many names. You know who's attached to them. It's Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Beto O'Rourke. A lot of people are attached to him. John Merrick, thank you, my friend. There it is, 1666 again. Let's see what it is. Hello? Hello? Yeah, we know not to answer that anymore. NM, thank you, ma'am. Marcia, it's fine. Dude, stop, man. Hey, who's this?
Hello,
Hey, who's this?
this is Barbara in Maryland.
Hey, Barbara, how are you, my friend?
Oh, great. I'm glad. I can't believe I got through to you.
Yes, ma'am. We're having a little bit of a time, a lot of trolls tonight, but we persevered no matter what. What's on your mind? What's going on?
I see that. I was going to talk to you about Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, that's a wonderful topic. Yeah, let's go there.
Okay, let's go there. I know where your feelings are. I have seen your podcasts. I know where you are.
Yes, ma'am.
I also sent you an email about a transcript from the court date in February where she was supposed to have been sitting.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
okay.
And it's from the court, so it's definitely a good link.
Okay.
The thing was, okay, I'm a paralegal. I've been one for 20 years.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Okay,
That's what we
and-
need to hear you. We need to hear this.
And the thing is, okay, you've got your judges up at the table there, got your justices, you've got your witnesses, you've got a court transcriber, and they all write down. And I think on the link that I sent you, about page 2 or 3, there's a statement. She asked a question or something. So it indicates ethically that she was there. Now, I can't say what condition she was in when she was there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way that she could have not been there, that they would have had a transcript with her name on it and her statement in the courtroom.
So she was there.
Yes. Like I said, I can't attest to her situation. She might have been on a wheelchair and the bottles and whatever, but that was the indication I got, that she was definitely there.
Could be, I'm gonna have to look at those papers that what you sent and just kind of go over those, because that's pretty that's remarkable if so. But there's just so much of there's just so much fakeness that I'm seeing with her, like her walking upright. She can barely hold her head up. They're using fake footage from 2018, and we'll have to we'll have to look into those papers. I'll definitely check my email. I get so many emails that it probably just got overlooked. It's nothing personal.
I'm totally with you on that. I understand where you're coming from, and then when I saw that, I said, she had to have been there, but they don't say what condition she was in, or whether they probably didn't allow any pictures being taken or anything.
Sure.
So yeah. I just thought I'd bring that to your attention. That she may be alive and being obstinate about keeping her job, but it ain't right.
Well, something is definitely funny going on with all that, and I'll check that. If you want to resend that email, if it's too much, and I'll check it out. So I will definitely check that out, because that's pretty interesting. I'll give it to you.
That's TRU Reporting 1985. Is that correct? Gmail?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty, I will do so.
Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate it.
And I love your show, Thomas. You're doing a great job, and don't you worry about nothing. You just hang in there and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. You email me a good bit, don't you? Is this Barbara Perry?
Talk to you later.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye. She's very sweet. Very sweet. Holly Pierce, I just have a gut feeling that he may not be alive. Talking about Assange. Hey, who's this?
Hey, what's up, man?
Who's this?
Hey, listen, I'm calling from California. I remember hearing a message about Obama being in Gitmo. But he was in Oakland this week, man.
Yeah, I mean, if he was in Oakland this week, then I'm not the one that said he was in Gitmo. There's a lot of disinformation out there, so you got to definitely you don't report on it unless you find it to be real, or you definitely put out a discretion saying that this hasn't been proven, but people are still looking into it. He should be in
okay.
Gitmo though. Let's
Okay,
be
and
honest.
what that lady was talking about with Ruth,
Sure.
it was on TMZ. And
I saw that. I put that out there.
Yeah, and there's also a on Craigslist about a wanted for someone to look like her.
What?
They're walking where she could barely hold her head up. But somebody also has on YouTube, it's rather of a dark picture, but it's Ruth in a bed in Nevada.
So you're telling me that there is
there's a video, a rather dark video of a nurse, I think it's a male nurse, that's sitting next to Ruth in a hospital bed in Nevada. They didn't say where in Nevada.
Well, what was there a date on this or?
This was a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm calling you, because you're the only live one that's out, and I've been following you too.
Yes, sir.
And the issue is I'm real confused now because there's also a story that that kid who got arrested for doing the fake news on those two white guys jumping in with the MAGA hats, that he's related to Kamala Harris.
That is true, and I believe that
that's true or fake.
That is true.
Well, let me give you this website of a guy who I saw this morning who 100% says that it's not true. And he was saying that he named the name of the person that would do it. If you give me a minute, you can go ahead and talk and I'll bring it up and I'll have you go to the website to where this guy's talking about. But he said unequivocally, okay, his name is Church Dog 42.
Yeah, I can't pull up someone else's YouTube on this because it'll flag me.
Okay, well, when you get a chance, look that up. Now, the reason why I'm saying is I'm waiting. I'm trying to find, can someone confirm or deny some of these reports? And I know Q was saying that I just got off Blessed to Teach, and
sure.
They're saying that some of the stuff, these guys who talk the loudest is the ones that are not telling the truth.
Correct.
But unequivocally, that was Obama in Oakland with Steph Curry, and his wife was in Oakland and San Francisco. Now, I know Michael / AKA Michelle wasn't nothing, but I know there's some truth to that story. But that was unequivocally Barry DeSoto, AKA Barack Obama, and he looked at pitiful, like something was wrong with him, and he made a couple of comments like, you need to believe, believe. He was saying something about believe what you believe or something of that nature.
They all look like hell, man, because listen, they're dying, bro. These people are dying. They're not.
Well, yeah, but what I'm asking you is that can you confirm some of the stuff? Like one of the things Q said on Saturday is that I saw a video last week about how they've taken these undocumented children, and especially the Black children, and they're doing blood transfusions, and it costs about $8,000, and it gives them strength.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, because they have a lot of melanin in their blood. The melanin makes the skin tone darker, which I guess the higher percentage of melanin within the blood, the pure is more pure. And plus most of these children are third world. Third world children do not have vaccines. They do not get vaccinated. So that even stands further that they're trying to get the purest form of blood in them. And this has been around forever, man. You can look this up. This isn't just
my mother and I was talking about this about a month ago. I'm a diabetic. By the way, my name is DeWitz too. I even wrote you a note about Obama. I've been following you now for about a month now, but like I am,
sure.
What we need to get is all you guys either do a summit or some of you guys need to clarify some of the stuff because you don't know what to believe now. I don't know. This guy who I just told you, he unequivocally said that Jesse Somalia and Kamala Harris is not related. Kamala Harris has a sister with the same name as Jesse's mom, but they're not related.
all these people are related, man. They're all in a cult. They're all a family.
Oh, absolutely. I saw the videos on that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in California, and, you know, all these people are all related. But some of you guys need to all get together. And, you know, I'm out in California. I'm in Northern California.
Mhm.
If you guys was to come out here and set the story straight, because you got everybody. Yeah, I see my phone number there. You see everybody disputing some of the stuff that you're saying is true, some of the stuff you're saying is false. I don't know what the story is.
Yeah,
I'm all night looking at this.
There's a lot out there, man. And again, this whole sacrifice, and people are saying, I don't believe in the adrenochrome stuff. Look at what they've been doing this for centuries. Look into spirit cooking. Look into sacrifice. I mean, the Mayans did sacrifices in temples. The Egyptians did sacrifices. This isn't something like that's all of a sudden just came out. Sacrificing used to be done in public. This used to be a real thing. You know, and it's a very real form of magic. It's very real.
I knew that's part of the Illuminati thing.
Sure.
And I enjoy your show.
Thank you, my friend.
But you guys need to all either get together and have a summit, or as you're doing your research, you need to look out there to see that other people are either disputing it. They could be the fake, you know, the ones who go around and who try to, you know, discredit you guys. And I know you guys have been homogenized by YouTube. But we need to get some clarity, because people like me who work graveyard, and I'm up all night watching you guys.
Sure.
And I could go to one guy and who will say one thing, another person say totally separate. My wife is she thinks I'm in a cult because I don't believe in none of this stuff anymore.
I understand you, man. I understand that, you know, people do get on the fence. People get skeptical about things. And I think that you need to really look into who you're following, look at where they're getting their information from, and go from there. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. Can
you show us some proof, some clarification, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, or
you want clarification? You want clarification on what particular thing?
Okay, I mean, that Kamala Harris is big for me.
Okay.
My wife and my daughters believe now. I live over by Vallejo, okay? And Oakland is like 26 miles from me. And I went to the A's Fest the same day that Kamala Harris had her little rally in Oakland. And both the A's and the rally for Kamala Harris was, to my opinion, over-exaggerating the size of the crowd. They said it was 30,000 people. No way.
Right.
There was no way 30,000 people was at the A's Fest or at the rally, because when the Warriors won the championship, Oakland was shut down for a day and a half because they had 1 million people there. So there's no way you get me to believe in the same setting, literally 20 blocks from one another, that there was over 100,000 people there. No way. So I know it's a lot of fake news. And again, I'm a black man, and a lot of black people do not want to hear the truth.
They do not. No, sir.
And I understand that.
Sure.
But I've been awakened because I was hit by a legal immigrant, and the way they treated me changed my total opinion of what's going on in this world today. And it seems that a lot of people don't understand until you become a victim. So I would
Absolutely,
like to have you.
I'm glad you're okay, man. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, well, no, I'm surviving. I'm not okay. My hip still bothers me. But anyway, I would like to get you guys to do some clarification. Give me a little deeper information about if you're, about that Kamala Harris thing.
I will.
Clearly it came out Friday night, and by Saturday night, there's that guy who I just told you, he tried to shut it down.
Hey, man, you stay tuned to this channel. I'll put you something out there just for you about Kamala Harris.
Okay, my name is Walt, by the way. So the Wiz too. My name is Walt, and you got my phone number. If you want to call me anytime, you can call me. But just please, just help me out, bro. Because what's in my heart And what God is telling me is that I made the right choice.
You did.
But it's making it hard for me to believe this stuff where I just saw Obama. I mean, come on.
Hey, I don't know. I've never said Obama was in Gitmo. I don't think Q has ever said Obama's in Gitmo.
It was the guy, well, like I said, I follow a lot of you guys. He's that prophet who said that SGT reports.
Sean?
There's a couple of guys. And
was it Sean?
I don't know his first name.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll be prepared with more of a phone call.
That's okay, man. We do this. We do this all the time.
That he was in Gitmo. And apparently he has a television channel, I guess, in the Midwest, because he has commercial breaks. And I've been looking for him. And it was him and another guy who said that he was a Gitmo. And they also said that there was going to be like one reporter that's going to start reporting it. But as much as they're trashing Trump, somebody needs to either smack the shit out of these people to tell them to stop that or show proof.
There you go. I agree, man. They shouldn't have put out, they don't need to put stuff out there if there's not, validity to it, my friend. But Walt, I appreciate your call. I got other people calling.
All right, brother. Well, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you listening, man.
Yeah, take care, my friend.
All right, bro.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye. Dude wasn't a shill. No shill. He's I think he's new to this, and he needs to definitely just keep sticking to it, in my honest opinion. And you gotta watch channels, man. You gotta watch these people who just say things. They don't put the discretion out. They don't, I mean, that's what happened to me, right? I put something out there. I thought it was real. I legitimately thought it was real. And I got hit with a lot of backlash, had to come out and apologize, and we're good to go, baby. But, so he's talking about Zublik. Okay, Zublik. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, that video, I watched that video, a lot of views. And is it true? This gentleman said that he saw him with Steph Curry, with Michael Obama. So, yeah. This is the episode of SGT Report where he came out as a flat earther. Ron Sheckleson, what do you think of that? What are your thoughts on that? This was not Sean at SGT who said that. I did not say it was. The gentleman on the phone said it was, he thought it was somebody from SGT. McAllister TV is great, Lisa. Absolutely. Yeah, why don't you, Hallie, why wouldn't you just come out and put star 67 before the number? That seems like what a smart person would do, right? Okay, Ron. I remember. Yeah, that's right. You do believe that. I'm good, Beavis. What news did I put out that was wrong? If you weren't there, then I said that it was a Hillary Clinton indictment. Yeah, we're rounding it up, guys. We went an hour. I will definitely get the picture of me. It seems like a lot of people want to see, I guess, me. So I will work on that. I will work on that and try to get that fixed. And, it is what it is, guys. We'll get everything. We'll get it worked out. The audio is good. The calls, they definitely a little bit of trolling tonight, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, somebody says here Zublik is a liar. Not my words, but the ones who lie will fall. The ones who are organic and real and are not comped will live on. And you are officially watching a channel that is completely grassroots. This is a one-man show, and I'm glad to have you with me. And guys, if you would care to donate, you most certainly can by going to my PayPal or my Patreon. They are definitely, those links are within the chat. And please follow me on Twitter at TRU Reporting, my friends. I enjoy this. Move your Skype to a second monitor. Buck Swain, I am probably going to get another monitor for sure. I will be putting out, I think from now on, what I'm going to do is just put star 67-803-761-0511 so that when you call, your number won't be doxxed. No one's going to call you. They're not going to call you. I appreciate every bit of the kindness and the love and time travel. Thank you, sir. What do you think of Benjamin Fulford? I like him. Luis, I like Benjamin Fulford. Space Shot, yeah. Zublik equals clickbait, Mitchell Gordon says. Could be. Definitely, guys. Yeah, Slim Frank, thank you, my friend. Before we get out of here, would you please click the like button, leave a thumbs up for this video, and expect many more podcasts to come out. I have so much information to get to. This is I need this. I need to do this. I'm in a time of it's a difficult time at this moment. But what I want you all to know is that I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate the camaraderie. I appreciate the support and the love. And it's right back at you, my friends. Right back at you. It's definitely reciprocal. And we are all family, Debbie. That is absolutely certain at this point, my friends. I will talk to you all very, very soon. Expect a live stream tomorrow. Expect podcasts out the wazoo. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. And God bless America.